What's up, everybody? Adrian, the web scraping guy here, and I was poking around ViewStats, and they obfuscate how to scrape them. So I just wanted to show how to scrape them, how to decrypt their encryption in order to scrape them. Because ViewStats, so this is developed by Mr. Beast, really great data. Obviously, if you're interested in scraping YouTube information, then this is very, very valuable. They give you tons of information here. So yeah, if you wanted to scrape it, let's use, for example, this search. All of the endpoints, I believe, are going to function the same way. So say we wanted to search for Kill Tony, and I have a breakpoint here. Let's see the endpoint without the break. Yeah, just the endpoint in general. Blah, 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 blah. So normally if we would want to scrape this, we would just go to the fetch XHR tab, and then this is the endpoint. So then we would just look at the preview, and what do you know? There's no data. So if we do try to copy this as node fetch, and then try to call it on our own in our own editor. So in this case, right here. And interesting that they have an authorization token, because this is, this authorization token isn't going to change. So anyone can just grab this. So I'm not exactly sure what the point is in having that in there, because yeah, it doesn't, if everyone has it on the publicly available site, it doesn't really do anything, but whatever. So then if you try to log that response, so let's just say that's text equals, and we log the text. And then let's just return. Where are we here? Here we go. Then you're going to get this crazy looking stuff, these characters. So it looks like it is encrypted. That this is like binary or something like that. So then we have to figure out how to decrypt it. And yeah, so then what I did to figure this out slowly, but not too slowly. I wasn't too bad, maybe like an hour or less. So what I did is I went here, and then actually let me think about how I did this. Okay, so the endpoint that we're interested in is this one here, this api.viewstats.com/channels/search/advanced. So if we search for this endpoint, and usually, like if you're trying to reverse engineer another site, then starting with the endpoint is a great place to start, because unless you are very careful about this, then it's easy to find straight up text, or just a string. So this is probably going to be available in the code. It's going to be easy. Whereas variable names can be changed and minified. In the minification process, they're going to be shortened and obfuscated, but usually a string can't be. So if we go to the sources, and then this is the file that we are going to want, because this is the ViewStats React site, or Next, Next or React, whatever, either way. But basically, you're going to paste this everywhere in these files and see which one comes up, and it's this one. And so, we can see that here's the API that we're calling right here. So you can see await fetch, and then, this is the API. This is the exact API. And you can even see the queue parameter, which is right there. So we're pretty confident that that's the one. So let's go ahead and put a, what is this called? A break right there, so we can follow it and see what's going on. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So we have that break there. So boom, then that gets triggered. And then if you continue to follow it here, so we're going to step, and then we're looking for, that response. So we're going to step, 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 step. And then as you can see here, like, okay, we have the data eventually that comes down here. Like, okay, that is readable. So that is, looks like it's being decrypted somehow. So then we just have to figure out where. And where that is exactly right here. And this is pretty hard to figure out, or pretty, if you're not used to it, this is difficult to find or to pinpoint that's where this is happening. But you can see that this is like a function call. And if we roll through this again, then we're here, and then we're here. Yeah, this is exactly where we want. And as you can tell right here, there's no data. And then if we step over, then we have that data right there. Oh, that's not the one right there. Data. So yeah, if you're really careful, you can see like, okay, something right there is happening. This await CE. And this is because it's minified. So there's only, the function is just C. That's the name of it. So then we want to figure out what's going on in that function. So let's go ahead and run it again. And then we want to get into that function. So we're going to step into it right here. Step into the next function call, which is this. Boom. And this is the answer right here. And as you can see, like, you can already see that it looks like this is some sort of encryption key or something like that. And then you already see like, you're parsing, all of these different things are like, okay, yeah, and this crypto package, like, yeah, this is definitely some sort of decryption. And any time that it starts with this number and then function, then this is an entire function that is exported. So like this is an entire function right here. And then, this is an entire function right here. So that's perfect. We know that it looks like it's all, right there for us. That's a function. It's just minified. So copy that and then paste it into ChatGPT. And then you just need to say, oh yeah, right here. Turn this into human readable JavaScript and then paste in the code. And then it gives you the answer. So fetch and decrypt. So all I did was copy and paste that. Incredible. All I did was copy that, paste it right here, although I just renamed it decrypt response because it's not fetching. And as far as I know, I don't think you need to import anything or install anything. Maybe crypto. Do I have that? No, maybe that's just native in JavaScript. Incredible. Crypto. Yeah, maybe that's just native in JavaScript. I don't know. I just pasted it and it worked. So then you need to feed it that response. So we have await, or the const res equals await fetch. And then you just pass in the response. And then let's log that and then see what happens. Boom, just like that. So then let's see the actual response. And yeah, total pages, page size, and then the data that we want. Amazing. So then if you want to fetch all of the channel information, so say we are on, yeah, we actually go to the Kill Tony page, and let's get rid of this. So if you wanted to scrape all of this information, then that's the exact same process that you would use to scrape that. So enjoy.